We're not borrowing that again, by the looks of it.
Cheers. So your first ever one?
Yeah.
Nice. Enjoy.
We are 6 minutes away from delivering £10,000 worth of check. Stop, We're not borrowing that again, by the looks of it.
Cheers. So your first ever one?
Yeah.
Nice. Enjoy.
We are 6 minutes away from delivering £10,000 worth of check. Stop, We're not borrowing that again, by the looks of it.
Hello. How are we doing on this fine Monday? You good? We good? Stretch! Woo! How's everyone's weekend? We got Unleasher, Mike. We have Rusty, Elite, Julie, Lone, Claire, and Sophie. How are we doing? Oh. Looks like some of the sales are slowly creeping in now. But there's still some awesome odds to be had on the PlayStation, the barbecue bundle, and the Lego, as well as the disc plate bundle. I'll go through that in a second. The Ninja bundle sold out. Probably pop up. Probably get you guys seem to love this, so I'll put the other one up that we had prior, I think. So similar, well, same instant wins, but there was like the silver set. and get that up and back on the site for you as well. Sort of alternate. Get that live and ready because we brought that forward. It was due to end Thursday, but it was doing so well, we will draw for it tonight then. Any good? Look quite good, Wu Chang. It is just Robinson Sensations. I want to say peach and raspberry, I think I put in there. Yes, Julie. Yeah, a couple of the checks would probably be arriving today with anyone who's won big cash prizes. I know Chris sent out a shed ton of them the other day. It was Prague, Soph. Nice. Is it Prague normally? Well, as always, have you forgot your password? Route to go down, Adam. Get you sorted. Oh. Yeah, nice. I did went to Thorpe Park on Friday. That was good fun. Got to check out Hyperia, which is probably now my favourite ride in the UK. So even against like some of Alton Towers rides and stuff. So that was really good. Although the Smiler's a close second if you bring that in and put the brightness up on that light for you a bit. I do like the Smiler. Smiley? I don't know, Smiler. I think it's the Smiler in Alton Towers, but yeah, Thorpe Park's Hyperia was incredible. Chill for a little bit. Saturday, did some work Saturday morning, then went out for the evening. Me and the girlfriend checked out a cool restaurant in Cardiff that had like an Alice in Wonderland themed like food, which was really clever, really tasty, which was nice. Prague Zoo has a tiger on it. I forgot Prague had a zoo. Meant to be quite good there as well. But yeah, what you get up to, chat? So I go through all the introductions. Let me know what you got up to. Daniel, good luck if you're in for it. Yeah, I'd like to put some of the Lego stuff up. I do check Lego site regularly to see what new stuff is due out. There's a couple of other cool bits on their way, but they're like September the 1st, so I'll wait until we're sort of partway through August till I get those on the site. There's some like Wicked Lego sets, both Wicked as in they're actually Wicked, but Wicked as in the film, that are due to come out September, so you'll see those on the site. What else did I see? There's a couple of other cool bits on there, so to say when I'll check back in and get those back on the site in the next couple of weeks. That's for show. Well, chat, a little bit late running the pre-live, as I say, just getting some stuff sorted in the background, ready for switchover, so there'll be new comps going live after 6 p.m. But as always, chat, if you're new here, I'm going to go through the introductions in terms of who our staff are, what we're about, do a brief breakdown of how we pick our winners. How we doing, Dark? You good? And then I'll give you a breakdown of what's ending today as well. Won't be doing the spinny wheel as so basically we're testing a new plugin for store credits. There was an intermittent sort of store credit issue where sometimes it would give you like unlimited uses on a code, which obviously, you know, is not good for us. Nobody exploited it or anything. It was just something that we noticed, so as a business wouldn't be viable. So we're just waiting. When it comes to stuff like that, you need to test these things quite extensively before putting them live on the site. So we will be doing probably Friday that'll go live. So any outstanding store credits that are due for like winners photos or pre-live stuff, although I didn't do one on the last pre-live, we'll get those out to you ASAP. Game on cart or key. What, this one? As in with this bundle, this is a physical as physical as it can be for a Nintendo Switch 2. If you know, you know. But yeah, this will be sent out. So we've got like the what's the word I'm looking for? The case. So that'll go out with the Switch 2. If you mean this in particular. If you mean is it on the Nintendo Switch store in general, I'm not sure. I've not checked. But in terms of this bundle, then the game will be coming with the Switch 2. It's in stock. So who are we, chat? So let's zoom in a little bit. This is the team. We've got myself and Ray. Those what? Hot toys behind you. Hot toys? Hot toys? No, I don't. If you mean this, I just put some cool 4K, like, what? It's like basically some 4K cool stuff. Mind-bending 4K Flow TV screensaver, pure visual adrenaline, apparently, on YouTube. On YouTube. The action figures. There's all sorts. These are all collector's editions from games over the time. So on the bottom, you've got Johnny Silverhands. We've got, what's his name, Jacob? The twins, one of the twins from Assassin's Creed Syndicate, the Jacob. Adam Jensen from Deus Ex. There's Max Payne. There's Aiden. There's Marcus from... So Aiden and Marcus from Watch Dogs. And then I've got the brother or the male and female version from Assassin's Creed. My God, what was it called? The Vikings, basically. I never got around to playing it properly. That's it. I think that's all you can kind of see. Oh, and then in here, I need to get lighted in here, really, just so you can see. But in there is the Gears of War Collector's Edition stuff, like the medal. I've got Fable 3. There's a bust of Ezio over here. Yeah, some cool stuff. Cool stuff. But yeah, I've not actually gotten into collector's editions for a while. I've got like way too many, and above me then I've got loads. I've got Nathan Drake, Connor from Assassin's Creed 3, Agent 47, the Callisto Protocol collectors, God of War collectors, Witcher 3 collectors, Cyberpunk 2077. Yeah, I got a fair few. A fair few. And they're the ones on display. There's other bits and stuff up in the loft and all as well. So you've got myself and Ray. We are the company directors of Comp City Giveaways. We've got, and we launched this company back in 2020. We've got Gavin, our media manager and all-round legend. We've got Mum, aka Candy, our customer services manager, and then Chris, our operations manager. This is the team here at Comp City Giveaways, and we've also got like a PC building stig as well. If there are any questions that maybe you don't want to ask whilst we're live, or you're unsure of anything, there is an FAQ on the website that you can visit and obviously check out. It is obviously FAQ stands for frequently asked questions, so you're probably going to find most of the answers that you're looking for in terms of the questions you might have. But yeah, that's basically you can go to that if there are any questions. And then what are we? So Comp City Giveaways, if we're new to your screen, this is the place to be. If you're interested in anything tech, gaming, or cash related goodies, we're a competition website based in Newport, South Wales. And as long as you're over the age of 18 and a resident of UK or Northern Ireland, you can enter said competitions. And every single prize that you see on the website has a guaranteed draw. No matter how good or how bad it does, they're all guaranteed. So the smaller the yellow bar you see, the better your chances are of winning the main prize. Obviously, some comps, though, do sell out, which is nice. So I'll go through those in a moment. You are full-time streamer or half-time streamer? I am not a streamer, not a gaming streamer. I'm a streamer in the sense of streaming these pre-lives and live draws on a Monday and Thursday to find our winners. But used to do some gaming streams, but it coupled with running this company and trying to find time to do the streams and play games and stuff like that, it's quite tough. And streaming is actually quite difficult, because if you want to do it sort of quite good, obviously you've got to interact with your audience. You've got to be playing the right games, and then obviously you need the hardware and stuff and cool like thumbnails and things like that to sort of grab attention for those that might be landing on your page. It's not an easy job per se if you're an actual a streamer, proper streamer. But yeah, it's crazy. I want the tent, Julie says. Will we be meeting your girlfriend, Scott, and will she be joining the team? Oh, no, I can't imagine my girlfriend working for us. I'd say she's already in an intense job as it is. Meeting her, maybe she'd pop her head in one day. But no, both super busy people we are. It's finally done being a parent as a ball ache. Sometimes being a grandson is a ball ache. I popped over to Mum when I went to Thorpe Park. Mum had Carter for me, so I've got a little French bulldog. So Mum had Carter for me from Thursday evening into just Saturday morning. So we could go up to Thorpe Park for the day. And I went over there, grabbed Carter, said hello to everyone, and yeah, Grandad straight away, he's just got his laptop ready on the dining table. Scott, can you have a look at this for me? I can't log into my emails, and I must have been there for like an hour or so, maybe a bit longer, trying to sort out sort of why he couldn't get into his emails and stuff and get him set back up. I was like, okay. So yeah, that's who we are. I've gone through who we are, what we are. I'll go through what is ending in a moment. But before I do, how do we pick our winners, chat? So entry lists are always pre-published on the website before we go live. So one of the reasons comps close at 6 p.m. when we go live at 7 is it gives us a chance to get the entry list on the website for you. So they're always pre-published. You can see who's entered, with what tickets, and it adds to that transparency for you then for when we go live. An entry list looks like this. It'll show you what we're drawing for, total amount of tickets that should have sold, and the cost. Now, because we guarantee every single draw, if a competition doesn't sell out, like you can see here, it goes 1, 3, 5, 6, 10, 25, you are going to see missing ticket numbers in that entry list for the sheer reason that those tickets didn't sell, basically. Now, we use Google's RNG, which stands for Random Number Generator, and I'll show you that on the live draw itself. And I always run a little demo to show you how it works, so you get a feel for that. But basically, if you go to Google, type in Random Number Generator, ignore random.org, and we use the integrated RNG. For this instance, I put between 1 and 15,600. Hit generate. If we land on a winner first time, great, we find our winner. I get it updated on screen for you. If, however, we land on an unsold number, I'm simply going to go back to that screen and then I keep rolling or hitting generate until we find our winner. So like I say, every single prize on the website has a guaranteed draw. Even if we have to break our record, which is currently 16 hits of generate to find a winner, which was about 2 years ago now. We've got close, but yeah, we basically guarantee a winner for every single competition on the website. So as long as you've got a ticket, you've got a chance. Or obviously, if you know the classic saying, you've got to be in it to win it. I get that every time I visit my family. Yeah, just it was cute though, and it's nice. At the end of the day, Grandad has helped us massively over the years and growing up and stuff, and is always there to help Mum. And it's nice to sort of return the favor for for something that he's not fully familiar with. But yeah, I got him set up and then treated him to Office 365 for the year then, so at least he's got full access to like Word and Excel and stuff like that then. I think basically he had a month's free trial. Obviously it had expired, so it backed him out of his Excel. His Excel is what had his his passwords on, so there was a couple of things I had to set. And the whole thing was for him to access his emails so he could get, I think it was £6 off an order for something. It was like to do a Tesco's club card coupon, and Grandma was like, all of this fuss for a £6 coupon. It's cute. It's funny, very funny. We've got an in-house media manager, and also a lot of the artwork and stuff is all done in-house, so thank you for the offer, but no, we'd be good. Our videos and stuff are shot in-house. All of our artwork is created in-house, so... But no, thank you very much. So chat, what is ending today? So I've gone through sort of who we are, when we are, how you can enter. Speaking of how you can enter, actually, this is how. This is a quick video in 3, 2, 1. This is how.
Hello there. So you would like to enter a Comp City competition. So firstly, head on over to compcitygiveaways.co.uk, find a competition that you would like to enter the amount of tickets, and when you're done shopping, head on over to your basket in the top right corner. Punch in your details, such as name, address and email. Upon paying, you would be greeted by a thank you for order page with your assigned tickets. It's that easy.
And it's at this point that you will find out if you've won an instant win. Good luck.
Whoosh, and back. Oh, and even funnier, at least, as well, it wasn't just a coupon. So, Grandad's had a new phone, and Mum on her phone. So, I was setting up for 2FA. So, if he ever loses his account, at least he can do that. I might have to phone him and just go through the process of how it works. But yeah, I was like, oh, what's Grandad's number then, please, Mum? Because I need it for his 2FA setup. So she gives me the one number. Now it's got Dad and Dad 1. So you presume that Dad 1 would be the new number. So she gives me that number. I'm sat there for about 5-10 minutes. Like, where's this code? Because I got Grandad's phone in front of me. Where's this code so I can get him into his account? I'm like, you sure that's the right number? Mum's going for, yeah. So then my mum phones that number and it goes straight. So bearing in mind, I got Grandad's phone in front of me, has battery charge, has signal. She phones that number straight through to an answer phone. Obviously, it's dead, and then she had to, then we started laughing because she realised that Dad was the new number. So yeah, it was it was just it was one of them days. But we were all laughing at the dining table as I was getting it sorted for him, and as I say, I know he was thankful for it. And at the end of the day, like I said, he's been there for me and Mum. Well, my grandparents in general have been there for myself and Mum, because it's only ever just been me and Mum since I was a kid. So yeah, it was nice. It's always nice to return the favour, but it was just sort of like, oh my god. I only went there to sort of, I wanted to say hello, of course, and check in on everyone, and obviously pick up Carter, but I was there for a lot longer than expected. Right. Chat, what is ending today? So we're drawing for the Ninja Kitchen Bundle, which was due to end Thursday, but as it was performing so well, we've just brought it forward anyway, which is now sold out, as you can see on screen. We've got the PlayStation 5 Pro, which comes with the Last of Us complete collector's edition as well, but you also get your DualSense Edge controller, as well as the disc drive and also the 3D Pulse headset. £10 an entry, just around that 60% sold mark, with a guaranteed draw this evening as well. We got the Nintendo Switch 2 with Donkey Kong Bonanza, which is now starting to, that's probably not going to last half hour now. It's 20p an entry, so that could sell out at any moment. So if you want your entries in, now's the time to do so. The Destined Rivals, as we can see here, has sold out. We've got the Lego, so the Going Merry Pirates, so from One Piece there, due for release on the 1st of August. So if you opt for that, as I say, you'll have it in a few days. We order, Chris orders any physical prizes on a Wednesday. That is just over 50% sold with a guaranteed draw tonight. Under 50% sold is a lot of you are sort of asking for barbecue stuff, so we've done a small bundle with £150 supermarket voucher of choice, so be that like Tesco, Sainsbury's, Asda, etc., whatever's closest to you. Plus we'll also supply the Cosmo Grill Outdoor XL smoker barbecue, but if you don't want any of that, it's 225 quid cash alternative, 35p an entry, quite a bit under 50% sold, and again, there's a guaranteed draw on this. Everything that you see, the smaller the yellow bar, basically, the higher your chances are at the main prizes on those. Disc plate bundle, just approaching 50% sold, so this gives you a choice of any 3 medium disc plates in a matte finish and medium. 25p an entry, as I say, and that'll probably just teeter over 50% sold. So again, really, really good odds. Now, everything that I've gone through, obviously with the exception of the ones that have sold out, are closing at 6 p.m. and they will close with or without you. Like I say, we guarantee every single draw as well. Now, if you haven't noticed already, over the weekend, so for I think it was Thursday evening, Friday, we've released the ultimate £80,000 prize pool again, which was hugely popular with you guys. So that is the main prize is a chance to win £5,000, second place prize is £3,000, third place prize £1,500, fourth place prize £500, and notably on the last one, Carl Harkin not only won the second prize but also won the fourth prize, so won £3,500 on that in one draw. So Carl, huge congratulations to you again. Chris won. Chris Martin won the £5,000, and it was Joe Green. I'm gonna say Joe Green won the £1,500 as well, which was, it's huge sums of money being transferred to your account, which helps, you know, greatly for those that for anybody, basically. But not only that, there are thousands and thousands of pounds worth of instant wins to find, from consoles to cash to we swapped the store credits out for like Just Eat, Deliveroo, or what's the other one, Uber Eats vouchers instead. So essentially there's like over 6,000 things worth of takeaways or takeaway what's the word I'm looking for, contributions by us. We've got the Lego PC What am I writing Lego? Because I was thinking of the other Lego. We've got the Super Mario PC coming to an end this Thursday, under 50% sold. This is also a very good example of instant wins going early. So this competition is under, I'd say, what's that? It's 40% sold, give or take, 35-40% sold. Chat, 6 out of the 10 PCs have gone. Correction, 7 out of the 10 PCs have gone already. As I say, and it's just a case of getting yourself involved, and you never know when he's going to drop. Another good example for you, bad for us, good for you, is the Steam Deck competition that's live. Look at where that yellow bar is. What's that? 35% sold? Guess what? All of the Steam Decks have been found. It just goes to show, like, you just never know when instant wins are going to drop. It's just a case of being in it to win it, and you could bag, especially on an instant win comp, you could win something instantly before the live draw even takes place. Loads on the site already, and there will be some more competitions going live from 6 p.m. as well, so keep an eye on the site. Notably as well, it's now under 2 weeks. How long have we got now? It's a week and a half, chat, and the Legendary Tech Bundle comes to a close as well. Look at where the yellow bar is. Now, there are thousands of pounds worth of cash to find and win instantly on that competition just by entering. It's only £1 to enter, but that yellow bar indicates how good the odds are for the main prize, which is the entire bundle that you see pictured. If you don't want any of the bundle, there's £8,000 cash at stake, is the cash alternative. But say you want the bike and not the PC, then you'll get the bike and £4,000 cash. But if you want the PC and not the bike, then you'll get the PC setup and £2,000 cash. Or you can take £8,000 cash, or you can take the entire bundle. But for £1 an entry with those odds and a guaranteed draw, honestly, don't miss out. Get a few tickets in, and you might even win some cash just by doing so. But yeah, every single prize you see on the website has a guaranteed draw. I'm like, don't you do it. Don't you do it, Lyser. What was that? Why is that dripping? And where from? My leg's a bit wet now. My leg's a bit wet. Oh, that means that people are going to be trying to fight over those tickets now. If people are going through checkout. Oh, 35 tickets. It's only 35 tickets left on the Switch. So that is likely to sell out then as I am doing this pre-live. So if you want in, get yourselves involved. However, as I say, because there will be a few people trying to check out, you might find, like, I can't buy tickets. Well, that's because it could be in someone else's basket until they check out. So until they've checked out and it's actually sold out. Let's hit F5 again, go on. Oh, still there. It's still there. So chat, what I'm going to do is what I like to call the final breakdown. It is playing. It is playing. Historically, the PS5 Pro bundle stuff seems to do like awful up until the last minute, and then it gets close to selling out, or like 65-70% sold. But hopefully that's the case with this one as well. But it is what it is. As I say, regardless of ticket sales, competitions will always go ahead. We will never extend or roll over with these either. So it is what it is. So chat, this is the part of the stream that I like to call, it's the final breakdown. So, the final breakdown, chat, is that everything under Quest Ending is closing at 6 p.m, obviously with the exceptions of those that have already sold out. So we've got the PlayStation 5 Pro with the Last of Us Collection Collector's Edition bundle there, which includes your DualSense Edge controller as well as your 3D Pulse headset and the disc drive as well. So you get the best of both worlds with that console. 10 pence an entry. Has it sold out yet? Nope. How many tickets? Let's get that refreshed. 8 tickets. So yeah, that's pretty much a sellout. 20 pence an entry. The Nintendo Switch with Donkey Kong Bonanza, that's the Nintendo Switch 2 to be precise, with Donkey Kong Bonanza is coming to a close any moment now, it seems. 20 pence an entry. We've got the Lego The Going Merry Pirate Ship pre-order. £1 an entry, is just over 50% sold with a guaranteed draw this evening. We've got the Cosmo Grill Outdoor XL Smoker Barbecue Bundle, or 225 quid. Now that bundle includes a £150 supermarket voucher, so obviously if you've got family over on a summer's day, well, if you win and you opt for the prize, we'll send you out the Cosmo Grill. You let us know which e-voucher you want for the supermarket. You can do a cheeky little meat shop and get the barbie on. And then we've got our disc plate bundle ending at 6 p.m. as well. It's the 3 medium disc plates chosen by you. 25 pence an entry. Andrew, how are we doing? Jared, what's up? You're just coming to the end of the stream now. But as I say, huge competitions live with instant wins ready to find as well, including comps that you'll see them go live. Also, £1,000 voucher, chat. Any gift voucher that we can send out to you electronically, you can opt for. 20 pence an entry, really good odds, and ends next week. So we've got some really good comps on the site right now. Is that gone? I'm just gonna keep hitting F5. It's still there. People are probably fighting over those 8 tickets. Crazy. So chat, I'm gonna love you and leave you. We're gonna be live from, well, I'm gonna be live from 7 p.m. actually. Ray's got some admin stuff to sort out for the content. So it'll be myself live later on. So treat me kindly, because it'll be riding solo this evening. So yeah, I'll be live from 7 p.m. to find our winners. As I say in chat, we'll try and get our store credit plugin corrected, or the new one corrected ASAP, so I can start doing the pre-live little giveaways again as well. But yeah, it's not we don't want unlimited uses of something that can like zero out your basket now, do we? As a business, it's not viable. And obviously, you know, we don't need it. So we got some more testing to do, and then we can get all of that sorted for you then as well. But chat, if you're in for tonight's competitions, a huge good luck to you. If you're new here, another huge warm welcome, and I will see you in a couple of hours. Well, just under a couple of hours now. And we will get that sorted. Peace out, A-Town.